Good morning. I'm Cassie with Magical Day Adventures. Today I'm at Hollywood Studios. It is Disney Plus Day, so we're going to be able to get into the park 30 minutes early. And for all of those that are resort guests, they already get in half an hour early, but because of today, they get in an additional half hour early. So resort guests can get in an hour early. Disney Plus subscribers get in half an hour early. So that's what we're doing. We just parked, just got out of the car, and we're walking up to the gate. So our plan today is to go straight back to Rise of the Resistance, and then Smuggler's Run. We're gonna do a single rider because there's no point in me waiting in an hour-long line. The queue is cool, but I'm not doing it. I'm not waiting. So then Smuggler's Run, and then we do have Genie Plus today, so we're gonna see how that works out for us with this 30 minutes early entry. And our first lightning lane is for Slinky Dog. I'm gonna try to make my way around the park in that in that lineup to Star Wars, Toy Story, watch the shows, come back down what used to be the Pixar Boulevard Ave, whatever it was called, do Frozen, do Mickey and Minnie's, go up Sunset. I don't know how long I'll be here today, probably until my little legs give out. Just like every park, there is a ride I will not ride. I've talked about it before. You'd have to pay me some big bucks to get on this ride, and that's the Hollywood Tower of Terror. So everything else in this park I will ride, not that death. That death machine's not happening. So we're walking up, we're gonna go through security, and then we're gonna wait till 8:30, and then we are running.
Disney Plus Day. Okay, she's got yours. And there you go. Hi guys, happy Plus Day.
So today, last year we just got a ball cap that said Disney Plus. These are little mouse ears. Oh, I'm so excited. Changing our plan. The queue right now is stretching all the way back into Muppet Square, Muppet Court, and not good. They want to grab coffee. Tried some others, and then get coffee. I'll just omit fries altogether. This is so real. If you don't mind to not sit where you're with, like when Colton and I come, I know another one of our friends, they come, we often let us, we all just jump into single rider, because you don't wait. The Falcon can sit up to 6 people. Once you get to these cargo boxes, you're going to be left or right. For us, we've always found the left to be a lot shorter. So that's the way we're going to get. Always take a little bit of shot.
After riding Smuggler's Run, Cassie went to Joffrey's and got the new Spiked Cold Brew Black Calf, which is Joffrey's cold brew coffee, spiked with Godiva chocolate liqueur, topped with sweet cream cheese, and chocolate puffs. There is a non-alcoholic version. Let's see what Cassie thinks about it.
Oh no.
Cocoa Puffs make it good. If it didn't have Cocoa Puffs, I would not drink it. It's just unsweetened cream and cold brew. It's okay. So I finished my coffee. I met some really cool people. I did not get their names. But, man, there's something in my eye. They told me that since it's Disney Plus Day, they're gonna have a rare character come out. Never got to see this character. I'm pretty excited. So they said they were just killing time. The character should be out.
Hold on one second.
And he should be in the garage. Not quite sure where the garage is. So we're gonna wander a little bit more in Batu, and we're gonna see if we can find this character. Actually, I need to see if I can find this man again, so I can follow him. In the garage. Do you know what the garage is? Because I don't. Camera crews, they do not have photo pass out. They are taking photos on your own. So I just got to meet R2-D2. He did not scream. Kind of disappointed about that a little bit, but no, that's great. I've never got to meet R2. He's never been out, so I think it's just because it's Disney Plus Day that he's out. But he drew quite a crowd. Disney Parks blog is here, and they have like a whole filming getup. They pulled some people out of the line to do some sign language for Disney Plus Day, which was super sweet that I got to see all of that. I did get to speak with the people that were picked. They were right in front of me in line. Super sweet people. I did not know that one of them was deaf. At least partially, and so that was really cool, really sweet to see the inclusiveness that the parks will do. So yeah, that was really sweet to see. So we're gonna get out of Batu for a little bit. Rise of the Resistance is at about an 80-minute wait. And our lightning lane for Slinky Dog is up in just a few minutes, so we're gonna head on over into Toy Story Land, go ride Slinky Dog, see what else we can book, and that'll be it. I prefer being in this land at night. I'm just never here after dark. So if you can be here late evening after the sun goes down, it all lights up.
How's it going, Rex? Help!
Alright, we got scan in. And if you have Disney Magic Mobile, you have it in have your ticket in the so you can just scan your phone, your Magic Band, your park ticket card, whatever you use to get into the park, you can use to scan for lightning lanes. With it, some rides have 2 checkpoints. She said this one does have a second one, so we cannot book our next lightning lane until we have tapped into the second touch point. We just got our next lightning lane. We're going to do this for 10:20. Should probably take us about 10 o'clock. Our lightning lane for it starts at 10:20. You have 5 minutes. Sometimes you can scan in a little early. We'll see. I will not be able to record on this ride because it's just me and I only have 2 arms and 2 opposable thumbs. So, this one is similar to Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin, but instead of just having a blaster that you press a button, you have to like pull on a kind of like a oh my god, what's it called? The paddle boards? The things, the paddle with the ball on the stick. You like this with it. I think that's what it's called. And you like toss rings. Instead of trying to hit a target, you toss rings like a bottle toss. So, but this queue is pretty cool. It's pretty cute. We're not going to see hardly any of it because we have a lightning lane, so we're going to skip most of it, which is fine. We're going to see if we can scan in a little bit early. We may not. We are now online. It let me scan 4 minutes early. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. Don't be upset if it can't. But let's look at the queue that we can. This one is a family-friendly game ride. I believe anybody can ride, like even babies. It is a competitive game. You have to try to get the highest score, just like on Buzz Space Ranger Spin. However, this one, the cart doesn't, you don't have to steer it back and forth like you do on Buzz Lightyear. But this one is double-sided, so you have 2 people in the front, 2 people in the back. With your backs to each other, and the game goes on 2 sides. So you have one game board on the right, one game board on the left, and you just shoot them. So I'm excited, but again, I can't show you anything. So sorry. I am not good at this game. I am not good at this game. But that's my score. Clearly, I'm the winner because there's nobody with me. Everybody's a winner in Toy Story Land. Alright, we're on Alien Swirling Saucers. It's kind of like your scrambler at like your county fair, state fair. It's just going to swing us back and forth and go in a circle for a while. This is an underrated ride. Colton and I always skipped it, and then last year his mom and dad came down for we had a Disney vacation, and his mom was like, come on, let's just get on it. It's not that big of a deal. The wait's low. I think it was like 15-20 minutes then. I don't even think we waited that long. It was at night. It's all lit up. Toy Story Land is so pretty at night. In the daytime, it is like, because there's no shade. But this ride
toys, please remain seated, and there's no lap sitting. Thank you.
Definitely do it. Just do it once. You never have to do it again if you really don't like it. But it's fun. Slide back and forth in the seat. It's just a bench seat, but let's watch it. Alright, swirling saucers. It's not long enough. It's not long enough. I like that, right? When I have time when I'm here, if I'm just here to have fun, I'll do that. If I'm here to like, if I have a plan and I'm low on time, I'm not gonna ride it. So we have now crossed off everything in Toy Story Land. We're gonna head up back towards the front of the park. We have a lightning lane for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway at 12:45. That is almost 2 hours from now. So I'm getting a little hungry, so we're gonna pop in somewhere, grab an early lunch, and maybe probably watch the Frozen show. There's not many things I don't like. I do really like that show. It's funny, it's punny, it's great for adults, for your parents and children. Kids, jokes are going to go over their head, but they make up for it because it's a sing-along. And there's not really a bad seat in the house. However, if you sit dead center, when Elsa lets it go, you're gonna get covered. We didn't know that. And we got covered in Snope. So, I don't think I want to sit there. But yeah, that's what we're doing. So we're heading back up toward Pixar Place where we were with the Incredibles. And we may go to ABC Commissary. I've never ate there. I've always been weary of it. But they have a buffalo chicken thing. And that might be yummy. So we're going to try it. So we've ordered our food from ABC Commissary. The buffalo chicken thing is a buffalo chicken grilled cheese sandwich. I thought it was like a buffalo chicken dip nacho type of deal. It's not. So instead we got a California burger. It is a plant-based item. It has a sriracha mustard sauce, a mayonnaise ketchup blend. It has onions, grilled pineapple, lettuce, tomato. I like plant-based options. I'm not vegan, I'm not vegetarian, but I do like plant-based things. So we're gonna try it, and it came with a side of I could either get steak fries or an arugula salad. I don't like arugula. It is too peppery. So we're gonna hang on. It says I don't have an order. I didn't finish my order. I did not put it all the way through. Now it's all the way through. I'm already here. I've already marked that I'm here to prepare my order, so it should only take a few minutes to do. It's pretty early in the day. It's a very early lunch. It's only 11 o'clock. But you know, we'll sit here, we'll enjoy our food, and then we'll go see Frozen, hang out around Echo Lake, maybe go over and say hi to Gertie, maybe not, go watch Frozen show, and then do Mickey and Minnie's. I like your hair. Thank you. And then Indiana Jones. So all of those we can have lightning lanes for, and there's nothing special about getting a lightning lane for a show. It just guarantees you a spot. If you're going to get a lightning lane for any of the shows here, whether it be Frozen, Beauty and the Beast, or Indiana Jones, you should really get it for Indiana Jones, because people will wait through an entire show in line for the next show. So that would be my word of advice if you're going to use it for a show. You don't have to, it's not necessary, because they're at set times. But Indiana Jones, it's a popular show, it's a great show. So I think it's worth it for that. And we will see. Let's take a look at the lightning lanes that we could get right now. Alien Swirling Saucers, we've already done. Beauty and the Beast, we can just walk up there and do that later. I do not care about Disney Junior Play and Dance because I don't have kids. Frozen, the next show's at 11:30. We may not make that one. Indiana Jones, next show is at noon. We can do a Genie Plus of 11:30. If we're done with lunch, then, well, no, because we have a 12:45 already. Then Smuggler's Run's only for 12:30. Rock and Roller Coaster is still only for $11.45. I'm surprised that one is still there. Star Tours, we could do it for right now if we wanted to. Toy Story Mania is for $11.45, and Tower of Terror is for $12.35. So if I had to pick any one of these to do, like right now, I would probably go with either one of the shows, depending where I'm at in the park. Either one of the shows or Rock and Roller Coaster. We are definitely doing Rock and Roller Coaster. I'm just not ready to go all the way down Sunset to turn around and come back. But we will go down Sunset. But right now, our food's ready.
Not pineapple, peppers, and onions with a quote-unquote mayonnaise, ketchup blend, lettuce and tomato syrup, choice of side is steak fries, apple slices, or an arugula salad. I don't like them. And then for this first day, they have two separate desserts. This is a tropical tart. It's a mango passion fruit topped with whipped raspberry vanilla bean panna cotta, roasted coconut, and dehydrated strawberry and passion fruit. I did not read the description before I bought this. I just got it because it looked yummy and it's pink, and that's my favorite thing. They have another dessert, and it's mint chocolate chip cheesecake, and that is chocolate cheesecake chocolate, dark chocolate ganache, and whipped mint chocolate cream. Try to find a picture of that one. So this is what that one looks like. Did not get it. I am not a chocolate fan. I don't think I would like a chocolate cheesecake. With a chocolate chip cream.
First bite review of this burger. I forgot that I don't like mustard that much. Now, hear me out. This is a relatively new thing that I don't like. Last summer, I had COVID, and I had got the one that affects your taste and your smell. Some things are permanent. Dijon mustard, really any mustard, if there's like a ton of it, because it's vinegar based, I can't do it. I can't take it. Can't stand it. And this is a sriracha mustard, which I thought, okay, it'd be more sriracha than mustard. I can handle sriracha. It's just hot sauce. There, it was like all I could taste in my first bite. So, scraped it off. But it is very good. The sandwich now is very tasty. There's still a little bit of the mustard on it because you know it soaks into the bread and it's on the veggies. Can't do anything about that, but that's fine. I can handle that. If you are a plant-based eater, plant-based person, this is a pretty good burger. It's a hefty burger. It has, you know, it has a mayonnaise blend ketchup. It does not say what brand the burger is. I like Impossible. I've also had Beyond Meat. I've had Gardein. Of the three, I like Impossible the best, but this doesn't say what it is. It doesn't quite taste like an Impossible. I haven't had the other two in a very long time, so I forget what they taste like. But it's pretty good. Steak fries. Disney has really good fries. So their steak fries, I like these better than their regular fries. Have not tried my tart yet because dessert comes last. So I'll tell you when I get there.
So Kasee said the tart was very good. It was very mango forward and very fruit forward, but it wasn't very tangy or tart like she expected. But it was very good.
Alright, we just had our lunch at ABC Commissary. It was okay. The tart was definitely the best part. But we still have about 50 minutes until our Mickey and Minnie's Lightning Lane. And the Frozen show doesn't start till 12:30. Indiana Jones just started and the next show's at 1:15. So it's right at noon now. So we're going to do Star Tours. Has a 15-minute wait, and then we may even go do Muppet Vision. We may not do Muppet Vision. We may. We'll see what time it is. And then we'll head back up, catch the 12:30 Frozen show, then go to Mickey and Minnie's, get a Lightning Lane for the next Indiana Jones, and then we'll head up Sunset. I don't like zigzagging all over the park. I like to try to stay in like a somewhat cohesive route. Sometimes it just doesn't happen. Star Tours is a simulator ride. If you're not okay with motion, particularly like moving forward, back, side to side, it's not fast by any means, but it can make people really sick. First time Colton and I came, he was very adamant that I watch the Star Wars movies before we come to Galaxy's Edge because of Batu. So we crank them all out in like a week or two. And then we come here and we go straight to Batu. We go straight to Galaxy's Edge. And I'm like, they really missed the mark. They didn't put any AT-ATs anywhere. Like, I was super bummed about it. And then we come walking this way and he's like, he just went along with me in my shenanigans. And he's like, yeah, uh-huh. Find the force everywhere. And then we turn the corner. There's a giant AT-AT over here. I'll show that on the way out. My jaw dropped. I was over the moon, and now the blasters work. The blasters didn't work for a long time, and now they do. So we're going to go ride Star Tours. It does have random generated scenes from each of the movies. So and it doesn't go in chronological order, like you're not going to go prequel, sequel, the last 3 movies. You can be, we've gone from Rise of Skywalker to pod racing to seeing Boba Fett. It's just a few different scenes randomized. There are hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands, of combinations that it could be. So each time you should get a different sequence. The last few times that we've ridden it, it's been the exact same, and I'm very upset about it. It's one of my favorite rides because you never know what you're going to get. It's always a great time. Always a great time to go on Star Tours. Star Tours. It's my favorite rides, and I think it heard me when I said I wasn't very happy that the last few times I've had the same thing. We went to Hop, then we went to Jar Jar's planet. I don't know how to say what it is. We were there, and in the very beginning, you are greeted, you're spotted by either Kylo Ren or Darth Vader. So we got Darth Vader, then we went to Hoth, then we went to Jar Jar's, We had a transmission by Admiral. It's a trap guy.
It's a trap.
Him, the fish-looking man. That was a fantastic Star Tours. I haven't had the prequels for a long time. The prequels or the sequels for a very long time. I'm very happy with that, but now it's 12:26. Frozen starts in 4 minutes. We still have 25 minutes until we can go to our lightning lane. So we're gonna go into Frozen, then Mickey and Minnie's, and Indiana Jones. Okay, it is about 5 after 1. What we are going to do is we still have our lightning lane for Mickey and Minnie's. Started at 12:50, we have until 1:50. Indiana Jones show is at 1:15. So, what we're going to try to do, we're going to try to watch Indiana Jones real quick. It's about 30 minutes of the show. It starts at 1:15. Should be over at 1:45. And then we'll have about 5 minutes until our Mickey and Minnie's is up. So we're going to run from here to there and do that. And then we may be ready to go down Sunset. We have a lightning lane for Rock and Roller Coaster starting at 1:45 to 2:45. Feeling a little hectic, but it'll be okay. We'll get it all done. I just came out of Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular. It is a fantastic show. If you like explosives, if you like Indiana Jones, you will like Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular. It looks like it's gonna rain. We are now on our way over to Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. We have 3 minutes to scan in for our lightning lane.
Okay, I was like,
As soon as the show was over,
if we miss one next showing, it's fine.
I look up and I saw a TikToker that I know, that I watch. I've never met him. Their name is Tattooed Disney Dad. I like his content a lot. Don't know where he was headed. He was out of there. So we're gonna go over to the Chinese theater, get scanned in, do that, and then we are also ready for the Rock and Roller Coaster lightning lane as well. That one opened up at 1:45. It is 1:48. So yeah, if you've never been on Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, it's not a dark ride, but it is a ride that anybody can ride. There's no height requirements, so babies can sit in laps. It takes you through, you're put into a cartoon, and you go through different scenarios with Mickey and Minnie on behalf of Goofy losing control of the railway. It's a fine attraction. It replaced the Great Movie Ride. I never rode Great Movie Ride, so I don't know I don't know which I would have liked better, how to compare. I've watched a ride through, and I don't think you can compare, but I do like this one. So we were going to go on Mickey and Minnie's. We made it almost to the pre-show, and they came overhead and they said, "It's broken."
It's broken!
So then they put us in the pre-show room to give us redemption passes. And the cast member said he thinks it'll be up in about an hour. So we're gonna go ahead down Sunset. We're gonna go to Rock and Roller Coaster, get that done, book something else, and then when Mickey and Minnie's comes back up, we just go. So we don't have to book anything else, we can just go back. He said the only ones we can't use it for, the redemption pass for his tower, I believe tower, Slinky Dog, and Rise. So anything else that takes Lightning Lane, you can go redeem it there. You don't have to like reserve anything like you would like just a regular Lightning Lane. So that's good to know, but still is a bummer. But I was able to stack, so I'm not like out of that time, you know? So I waited through Indiana Jones for it. Like there was maybe 5 minutes in between me leaving Indiana Jones and getting there, and I already still had my rock and roller coaster. So it's fine. It's what it is. You gotta be flexible when you're here, especially this park. Pack your picture pants. You have to have a plan, you have to have a game plan, but you need to be okay with things not going down to the minute like you want them to. So it's just something that happens. It's gonna happen at least once on your Disney trip. Always have a backup plan. Right now, we are gonna go ride rock and roller coaster. Then maybe we'll watch Beauty and the Beast. Who knows? We've done a lot today. A lot today. So, pretty content.
Right, have fun. I'll be able to start.
Just came out of rock and roller coaster. That's a very good coaster. I forgot about the second barrel roll, so I was a little bit shocked. It's going to rain, as it does in Florida, like 200 days a year. But we have like an hour before the next Beauty and the Beast show, an hour before our next Lightning Lane. We still have a redemption pass. The only things we haven't done today are meet characters. I've done 2 of the 3 stage shows. We took an hour for lunch. Totally recommend Genie Plus for Hollywood Studios. If you plan it. If you're going to zigzag all over the park, you're going to be tired, you're going to be cranky. But now, what do we do for an hour? I think we could get a snack, and I think we could go in the shops, because it's going to rain. Hey babe, can you put that clip in from Family Guy where the weatherman's like, it's gonna rain?
And now here's Ollie Williams with the Blackie weather forecast. Ollie?
It's gonna rain!
Thanks, Ollie.
Thanks, Mr. Editorial Man. It's definitely about to start raining. It is 2:45. I'm not quite ready to leave. I do not have a poncho. I do not have an umbrella. And I have neon pink hair. So, what we're gonna do, we're gonna duck and cover for a while, for as long as we can. May miss our next Lightning Lane. We can change it. Not that big of a deal. And then we'll go over everything we've done. But for right now, we're gonna duck. At least one of the good things about this park is there's only one truly outdoor ride, and that's Slinky Dog Dash. So whenever there's lightning in the area, they have to shut that one down. But that's the only ride in this park that shuts down for weather. Now, Magic Kingdom, a ton of rides go down whenever it rains. So, like all your big attractions at Magic Kingdom, they go down. So we're gonna get a snack. We mobile ordered from Pizza Rizzo. I've already said that we're here. and we're going to stay inside as long as necessary until storm passes. Maybe an hour, maybe 15 minutes, maybe a long time, but that's okay. If anything, we can go over and watch Muppet Vision. It'll be fine. So with Genie Plus, we've been able to ride several rides. The idea of Genie Plus is to use it in conjunction with your standby lines. You reserve one ride with a lightning lane, and then in between that time, you go ride a smaller ride that has a shorter wait, or you go see a show or something, just to make the most of your day. They say Genie Plus, you are only estimated to get on like 3 rides, depending how you use it, but if you know how to use it and work the system, you can ride many more than that. So today, we have been to and or on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rides. Most of them we had Genie Plus for. I booked my first Genie Plus ride, my first lightning lane at 7 a.m. and I got a Slinky Dog. That was for at 9:50. After I was handed a Slinky Dog, we did Midway Mania. Then we did Alien Swirling Saucers. Before I did any of those, as soon as I got in the park at 8:30, the plan was to go straight back to Rise of the Resistance. Didn't happen, still hasn't happened, and it probably won't happen. Skipped that, went to Millennium Falcon in the single rider line. So I did single rider, then Toy Story Land, came out of there, and I was done there around, 10:45-ish, 11. Then I had lunch. Then I went to Star Tours, did not use a lightning lane for it. Then I went to see Frozen, did not have a lightning lane for it. Went to Indiana Jones, did not use a lightning lane for it. Went to Mickey and Minnie's, and it broke down. I had a lightning lane for it. They gave me a redemption pass. Redemption pass can be used on any ride in the park. You don't have to reserve it, you just show up, with the exception of 3 rides. In this park, the rides that you cannot use it on are Tower of Terror, Slinky Dog Dash, and Rise of the Resistance. Rise of the Resistance is not included in the regular Genie Plus $15 per day per person per day per person. It is an additional $15 per person. And that is subject to availability. Resort guests can start to book that at 7 o'clock a.m. Day guests, like myself, even though I got into the park at 8:30, I would not have been permitted to purchase an individual lightning lane for Rise of the Resistance until 9 o'clock. So it didn't happen. It's not going to. It's fine. Then, so we did that. Then we went back up Sunset to ride Rock and Roller Coaster. Did that. Made a lightning lane for Beauty and the Beast. Decided not to. Thought I would be really brave today, so I booked Tower of Terror. I booked Tower of Terror for 3:30. For 3:30 to 4:30. I have time to make up my mind. I don't know if I'll do it. Mickey and Minnie's is now up, so we're gonna go do Mickey and Minnie whenever we're finished waiting out the storm at Pizza Rizzo. So if I don't get to do anything else but Mickey and Minnie's, the only 2 things that I didn't get to do, one that I 1/4 of the way want to do, I wouldn't even say I halfway want to do it, 1/4 of the way I want to do, would be Tower of Terror and the Beauty and the Beast show. If I don't go back down Sunset, it's fine. If I get to go back down Sunset, then I may do Tower, I will do Beauty and the Beast if it's still running, and then Lightning McQueen. I want to try to get the most out of my day. But to have already done some heavy hitters in this park, it's only 3 o'clock. I feel like I've had a pretty good day. I haven't been just wandering. I took my time on lunch, took my time everywhere. So that's how my day has been. Well, it didn't rain. So we've been inside Pizza Rizzo for like 30-45 minutes for nothing. But, well, it's kind of spin, I guess. But we are going to go in and watch Vision, and then we're going to go back to Mickey and Minnie's. I don't know if I want to go back up Sunset. I'm pretty tired. But I have to stay awake tonight because tomorrow we have Mickey's Not So Scary. So, choices have to be made. Damn it. You know what? It's okay. It's okay because we knew it was going to rain. And a rainy day at Disney is better than a sunny day in most other places. But this GoPro isn't waterproof. So I gotta put it somewhere. I don't have room in my bag. Oh no. So it's about 5:30. I've been in the car a few minutes. We were able to do 10 things today in Hollywood Studios, which is a very good day for Hollywood Studios. We did have Genie Plus on our side. I got here at about 8 o'clock. I was able to get into the park at 8:30, which would be any resort guests' early entry time. It was Disney Plus Day, so Disney Plus subscribers were able to come in at 8:30, half an hour before park opened to the general public. So with using Genie Plus, we used Genie Plus for 4 or 5 of our things that we did today, which is great in itself because Genie Plus has been known to only allow people to do 2 or 3 things per day. However, my opinion on that is you don't quite know how to use Genie Plus. So I've been in the park for about 9 hours. 7 hours of that I was riding rides. So 10 things, 7 hours. That's a fantastic day in Hollywood Studios. I do highly recommend rope dropping this park, especially if you want to get on Rise of the Resistance without buying a Lightning Lane, or Slinky Dog Dash if you do not want to buy a Genie Plus. However, if you buy a Genie Plus for Slinky Dog Dash, you can use it for most everything else in the park. We did not meet any characters except for R2-D2, which I'm very content with that. Have some pictures with him. We didn't go back to Star Wars Launch Bay. We didn't end up going back down Sunset. So we did not watch Beauty and the Beast. I did not ride Tower of Terror. But all in all, we had a great day. And thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks for watching if you made it this far. It really means a lot to us for engagement with these things. So tomorrow is Friday, September 9th. We have Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party tomorrow. We're gonna try to be there a little bit early. We can go in at 4, but I think we're gonna try to be there around 3. We do have park reservations made just so we can get in that hour early. So we're gonna take you guys along on that ride and go have some fun tomorrow night. It's gonna be a very late night. I got coffee on my way out of Hollywood Studios so that I can stay up later tonight so that I can stay up tomorrow night. I do not stay up late at all. It's very hard for me to stay up late. So right now we're just gonna go home, change out of these wet clothes, and do it all again tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. Bye guys.